Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Mayhem. Now today's recipe is flowers, which I have my flowers, ink blending, and splatters. So I am going to cheat a little bit here tonight, guys. I am using a stencil print from one of the holiday release stencils from Scrapping Reflections. Just because I love it and I want to use it. I am scrapbooking this photo. I've covered it up. It's not gross or bloody or anything, but some people just can't handle it. These are the staples that I had in my head when I had a cyst removed. And I want this page to be pretty, even though the story behind it isn't. So, flowers, ink blending, and splatters. Let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I am going to use my Distress Oxides, and I just have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock here, and I am going to make a mat for my photo. So this is not just going to be a tiny little mat that you're just going to see an edge around the photo. You do only see about an inch of it, and I probably could have made it a little bit larger. But you know what? I am happy with the outcome of the layout. And honestly, guys, that is all that matters. So I'm taking 4 different colors that I have in Distress Oxides. And I am going to just basically stripe them down this paper. And then I'm going to blend them together. So the way I blend is I put the 4 colors down. I overlap them a little bit. And I keep on going and keep on going and keep on going until I am pleased with the result. Now, this might not work for everyone. This might not even be proper ink blending technique. Honestly, I have no idea what proper ink blending technique even means. But this is how I do it, and I like the results that I get from the way I do it. So, you know, I'm going to keep doing it that way. I know that probably sounds a little basic and elementary, but you know what? If things work for you, then things work for you, and you should keep doing the things that work for you. You can always try different techniques. You can always try someone else's way. You can come up with your own way. Figure out what works for you and keep on doing it, unless you want to play an experiment and then try something else. Like, I hate thinking that I have to do something a certain way. That drives me bonkers. If you guys didn't know, I don't like to be told what to do. Like, big surprise there, right? Really, really can't stand being told what to do. Even in something as simple as scrapbooking. So I go ahead and do what I want and do what makes me happy. And yeah, so as you can see, it is stripy bits. There are definitely stripes on the paper here. I believe that they are blended together well enough for my purposes. Now, you guys have seen me ink blend before, where I've done it in kind of like a rainbow fashion, and it blends so nicely in a rainbow fashion. Oh, I love it. So now I'm going to pull out some pearls so that I can add a little bit of elegance to this photo of the surgery on my head. Okay, so now I've got my background and I'm using my Easy Tear tissue tape because I swear I'm going to get through it before I do my ATGs. I swear I'm going to get through this tape. I did not realize how much tape was on that roll, and it's a whole heck of a lot. So now I'm going to bring in my splatters, and I'm using Speckled Egg Distress Oxide and Gloss Spray in what I believe is lime to go ahead and do that. And I'm just sprinkling my splatters on the right-hand side of the layout. That's where I want my kind of decoration to be concentrated, so I'm not going to worry about splattering all over the page. Plus, I have the stencil print as my background, so it kind of looks like there's splatters on there already, just the way that the stencil took the print. So I'm going to add some fun foam because I don't want my photo to be leaning down off of those pearls. I am going to cover up a couple of the strands of pearls, but only some. And now you can see how well the photo sits over top of that ink blended, kind of torn photo mat. Now I did mat my photo on a very thin border of gold, just because I wanted a little pop. Like I said, this is not a great picture. It's not a great story, and I just wanted to make the layout about it pretty. That's all I wanted. So I'm figuring out my whole flower situation over here and making sure that they get adhered down with some Nouveau Deluxe, and then I've got some Jolie's flowers that I'm going to put in the center of these Prima flowers. So my body produces cysts on my head. Don't know why. They are not cancerous. They're not anything like that. They're just kind of like fatty cysts that happen to form on my head. Luckily, they're not on my face because that would be kind of awful. But they are on my scalp, and they grow, and they eventually grow that they are so large that they cause pressure. Now, the last time I had cysts removed, I think I had 5 or 6 of them up there. This last time there was only one, but it was huge, and it hurt so bad, and I had headaches, debilitating headaches for months. I did not schedule it until after the Christmas season because I thought I was being a team player and, fourth quarter at a retail place, but that was a dumb move. So don't do that, right? Like, if you're in pain and you need surgery, schedule it. Who cares? People still going to buy the stuff whether you're there or not. But there was instantaneous relief of pressure as soon as the doctor removed this cyst. I did get 4 staples in my head to close up the hole, and as soon as the wound healed, like, there was no more headache, no more pressure. It was amazing. So yeah, my body does that and don't know why, and I just get them removed every so often. I've had them removed 3 or 4 times now. So yeah. Anyway, I think I have scrapbooked every single time that I've had it done as well. So I guess you could look at my scrapbooks as a medical history as well. Who knows? Anyway, they're my scrapbooks and my stories, and I can say and do whatever the heck I want to do with them. So I am adding some wood veneer flowers as well because I wanted my floral clusters to be a little bit more exciting than just the paper flowers. I was thinking about bringing in some of those white flat back rhinestones, but ultimately I decided against that and decided to go ahead and get a title down. Now, while I am looking for my title, I want to remind you to check out everyone who plays along with Mixed Media Mayhem. It's where we take an image inspiration or a recipe and we all create our own interpretations of that image or of the recipe. So I'm excited to see what everyone else comes up with for this one. I don't know. I feel like I cheated because I'm using a stencil print that I had from before, but I also feel like it's not really cheating because stencil printing is mixed media. So I'll let you guys be the judge if I cheated or not. And like, I think I've said this before when I've said that, I don't care if you think I cheated or not. I did all the work and it's my scrapbook, so there. And I just stuck out my tongue. Feeling a little sassy. This is Friday's video, but it is Thursday night, and I get to go into work a little bit later tomorrow. My boss is giving me a blessing by letting me come in an hour later. So yeah, I'm feeling punchy because I'm tired. And the excitement of getting an extra hour of sleep is just amazing to me. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry about the big orange Post-it note, but, you know, I really don't care if I offend people with what I scrapbook, but I don't want to gross people out if staples on a head does that to you. So anyway, there's that. So check out everyone down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.